Tool wheel. Requirements are also listed in your collections menu.
All I can say.
Revelio.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Bragbor. I know that name. Bragbor. That name seems—
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious?
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh, yes. Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Witches and wizards have caught cold during the late spring. Never strays.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition
Revelio.
charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose we'll never know.
Grimbald Weft. Guide pages. This is the skull of famed tailor Grimbald Weft, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witches' and wizards' coats during the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, thus preventing them from taking ill during battle. Spacebar. Continue.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbald Weft.
Yes, I enjoyed the search. It was just an old
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
Wagadu's history is, well,
Statues of
a bit
knights
different than that of Hogwarts. To say
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world.
Sir Skaggletop the Heedless once
Nestled
challenged a
among the
mountain
ranks.
troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Aphbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Aphbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out. As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be found.
Revelio.
Castles.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets.
Waving Knight. Guide pages. This set of armor belonged to Sir Aphbuttle of the Cheerful Countenance, a legendarily friendly knight who supposedly won every battle before it was fought by virtue of his amiable negotiating tactics. Some attribute his success to an overly potent cheering charm he cast upon himself. Spacebar. Continue.
Revelio.
Our students often complain about...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphbuttle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphbuttle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
That's a shame.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult
History
time,
is
and I
written
need a
by
friend.
those who do their schoolwork, so they've said.
Quests. Finding focus. The Centaur and the Stone. Summoner's Court. Match. Mouse right button. Level. Quests. Map. The Library. Broom Racing Event. The Bell Tower Wing. Flying Class Lawn. Madame Kagawa's. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. Depulso Puzzle Room. The Bell Tower Wing. The Library and. The Library and. The Library Annex. Exit. U. The bell tower wing. The bell tower wing.
Are you...
Track undiscovered. Remember to spend your talent points. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you, he's recovered from his, vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good. Shall we begin?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Accio.
You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
Yes.
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio.
That was sensational! Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
You played well.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Quests. The Centaur and the Stone. Poppy sent me an owl saying that she wants to meet near Irondale at a cave south of Finding Focus. Map. Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Finding Focus. Field Guide Challenge. A white outline indicates your active target. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
Revelio. Revelio.
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio.
Quests. The Centaur and the Stone. Poppy sent me an owl saying, map. The Highlands. Feldcroft, Hogwarts Valley, Irondale. Feldcroft region, Irondale. Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby and a Hogsmeade vendor is looking to find beasts a good home, and offers coin for any you bring to her. Consider her offer when you're Vivarium or in 4.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I should dismount here.
You made it! At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Let's poke around this mystery cave. Why do people avoid—
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Let's poke around this mystery cave.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind
Revelio.
from staring directly at a moonstone.
Our Revelio can sometimes help reveal the solution to a difficult magic puzzle.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
It's another aggressive one! Bombarda! Descendo! What is going on with that?
Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Escape. Lumos. Level 32. Escape. Lumos. Utility.
Lumos.
Lumos! Bombarda!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Repulsor!
Arrest the momentum.
Level 32. Owl Post. Settings. Save game. In the shadow of Lojok's loyalty. The Centaur and the Stone. Level. Collections. Wand Handle. Revelio pages. 79 out of 150. Conjurations. Conjurations. Wand handles. Inventory. 4. Felix Felicis.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
Arrest the momentum.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Accio.
If Ramuso is here and so
Revelio.
are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio.
Accio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos. Also.
Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Glacius. Lumos.
Lumos. Also. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Try again. Remember the tab tool wheel in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and
Revelio.
bit of practice, are we?
Bombarda! Materia! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Arresto momentum. Also. Arresto momentum. Repulso. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Repulso. Accio.
It's beautiful.
Confringo! Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across. You did it!
Revelio. Bombarda.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Imperio. Arresto. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender.
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
Incendio. Defender.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Revelio.
Confringo. Revelio.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I'm ready to leave now.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Our reveille. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look like any other basic gear you have looted, or unique appearance.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I doubt it's dangerous. It better have to do with Snidgets.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about it. You seem hesitant. You needn't tell me.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
How awful for you. I can't believe you didn't tell me. How awful for you.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
You're succeeding. You can't save all of them.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Thank you for trusting me.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I'm ready to leave.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
A Hogsmeade vendor is looking to find beasts a good home, and offers coin for any you bring to her. Consider quests. All. Prepare for your search for the final key map. Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 18 out of 35. Field guide page. Collections. World map. Hogsmeade map. Challenges. South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. Hogsmeade Valley. Hogsmeade Valley. North Ford Bog. Medium Band, the Highlands. Enemy level, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. Hogwarts Valley. The Highlands. Hogwarts Valley, Hogwarts Valley. Enemy level. The Highlands. The Highlands. Merlin Trial. The Highlands. The Highlands. Feldcroft region. Field guide, the Highlands. The Highlands. Poidsir Coat, Spider Lair. A den inhabited by spiders. Lawjock's Loyalty. The Highlands. Enemy level. The Highlands, Manor Cape. Cragcroft's Hire. Fwhipper Den. The Highlands. The Highlands. The Highlands. Coastal Mine. A Hogsmeade. 4 spells can be assigned to your spell set. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance quests and explore.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. nearly fell out of a cart at 3 o'clock. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out. Lucky if I picked one.
Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Map. The Highlands. Hogwarts map. Hogwarts, Flames World map. Secret track undiscovered. Complete room of requirement quests to unlock new spells, conjuration.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Gear. Level. Faceware. Gold-rimmed half-moon ceramic, gold-rimmed half-moon spectacles. Escape. Back. Map. Flames locate. Challenges. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade Square. North Hogsmeade. The northern side. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance quest.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Vesters and opulent spider's web hat. Extraordinary. Classical school, outland dueling glove, loosened black and white, plaid blazer school, black leather gloves. Gold-rimmed half-moon spectacles, ceramic mask. Snowy owl, resplendent robe. Light sun hat. Dark herbalogist, orange eye of newt goggles, black rivet gloves. Cerulean rivet gloves. Legendary. Required level. Tattersall vest school uniform, brown pommet scarf. Golden snitch, fringed house scarf. Ochre quidditch, noblesse coat. Gold-rimmed half-moon spectacles. Superb.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map. Secret rooms. Special room. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. Level 33. Gear. Level. Challenges. Enchanted Loom. Equipped item. Traits. Lupus Protect, Concentration Eye. Increased damage of all damage spells. Trait requirements. Puff's Keen Fur. 70 out of 1. Mouse left button. Destruction 3. Significantly increased damage with CONF Ringo. Trait requirements. Neasal Fur. 56 out of 1. Mouse left button. Equipped item. Ceramic mask. Legendary. Traits. Traits you have collected. Equipped item. Secret salt. Traits. Traits you have collected. Protego Shielding 2. Greatly decreased damage taken from dark wizards. Equipped item. Rose Riding Attire. Legendary. Required level. Equipped item. Resplendent Robe. Legendary. Required level. Equipped item. Traits. Protego Shielding 2. Greatly decreased damage taken from dark wizards. Trait requirements. Diricol Feather. 27 out of 1. Mouse left butt. Explosive 2. Greatly increased damage with Bombarda. Trait requirements. Diricol Feather. 27 out of 1. Mouse left button. Weave trait. Cruelty 2. Control 2. Greatly increased damage with Ancient Magic Throw. Explosive 2. Greatly increased damage with Bombarda. Trait requirements. Diricol Feather. Enchanted Loom. Equipped item. Cerulean Rivet upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade gear. Defense. Map. The Astronomy Wing. The Great Hall. Level 33. Challenges. Room of Requirement. Upgrade your gear 10 times. Completed. Quests. Level. Collections. Wand handles. Traits. Ancient Magic 2. Greatly in level 33. Enchanted Loom. Equipped item. Traits. Traits you have collected. Venom 2. Ancient Magic 2. Greatly increased damage from Ancient Magic. Level 33. Settings. Exit to main. Save game. The Centaur and the Stone. LawJock's Loyalty. Level. Collections. Map. Map. U. World map. South Hogwarts region. Hogwarts Valley. The Highlands. Coastal mine. Hold tab to inspect crafting requirements for plants and potions in your tool wheel. Requirements are also listed in your collections menu.
Now.
QE. Move green spark. AD. Move red spark. Escape. Back. Level 33. Save game. LawJock's Loyalty. LawJock's Loyalty. Collections.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best be careful.
Field Guide. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit
Revelio.
Revelio. Look at the size of this mine. Lord Gok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Shivacus Totalis. Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me, I wonder?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Yeah, with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Stew like what my mother used to make.
Retrificus totalis.
Ready to fight!
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Retrificus totalis. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Alohomora.
QE. Move green spark. AD. Move red spark. Escape. Back.
Revelio. Bombarda! Revelio.
Revelio. Aquí. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Recificus Totalis.
Someone there?
You're like a glove, but I'll get you. Well, is that it?
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Ranrock is here. I only hope Ranrock doesn't cross paths with him.
Too slow. But this is sad. Really, it is.
Incendio!
I will make you. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Fire bounce. What? I won't rest. Lucky, that's all. And accustomed to that. How?
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Revelio.
These devices run on steam power.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Accio.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Level 33. Gear. Gray Quidditch Glove. Unidentified. Wand handles. Unidentified. Equipped item. Asylum Mask. Striped Jump. Decorous Blazer. Unidentified out. Unidentified. Facewear. Facewear. Level. Gear. Gear. Flying Mount. Neckwear. Mauve Locks. Challenges. Level 33. Collections. Conjurations. 83 out of 140. Decorations and gameplay station. Enemies. Enemies. 60 out of 69. Grodbik. A young outspoken level 33. Escape. Settings. Save game. Lawjocks loyalty. Saving.